This European cricket event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software, Rado and 1xBet.
Ready for this one. Here's the first coming up. It's Usama Salim with the first ball to the left-hander, and it's going to be okay. Left-hander tries to give himself a little bit of room to play that. This is Mohammed Ratul. Basically batted Prague CC out of the match. Talking to boundaries, that's the first, and it's a good hit. A nice sound. Looks to come back with a good one here to Ratul. Goes short, gets worked away. Nobody back there. It's not cleverest of deliveries, actually.
Yeah. The second time they've ever met.
It played away very finely. In fact, that's worked out pretty well. Here comes the run again, and that's hit down the ground. It will go all the way. Bolle, bolle, bolle.
He does. Keeps himself nice and warm and ready to go. Oh, look at that.
Well, he's ready. Ready, gets that, boom, and that is a lovely shot, beautifully timed shot. Aaron comes back again to finish the over, and it's going to be a big shot. The over will go magical. It will go for 26. So the little change, that'll be nice to go there. It's gone. Gets a breakthrough, and Ratul, it looked like he was a bit slow on this. He's a bit late. The stumps are shattered. Watch this again. He's very late on it, and it's when you're bowling. One thing you're looking to do is hit the top of the stumps, and that's exactly what happens there. So they get the breakthrough. A little bit of early success for Prague CC. And that's a nice-looking shot. There's nobody sweeping there on that offside boundary.
Well, it continues.
Oh, that's a beautiful shot. It really is class. And the fielders of Prague CC, 49 for 1. Still 2 balls to go in this third over. Goes for the short one, and it's going to be 4 more. And that's played beautifully.
Oh, lovely.
Beautiful shot. What was interesting about that is Stain was ready. Yeah, I want to say hi to Wade and Jacob. That are also in the chat. That's a bit high. It's going to go all the way to the boundary, 6 runs. I think we'll have a look at the height on this as well.
Yeah.
So it's definitely 6. Oh,
sweet. Is the best way to describe that, Rico. Take it away.
Oh, yeah, sweet. Sweeter than a bowl of gulab jambu, that one. It's just on the spot where... And that's now going to be too wide of the man who's in that long off position. He's a little bit straighter. And he won't, because this will also be muscled away over the mid-wicket boundary.
Just needs to slow it down and get it back on.
And, well, they've moved that fielder back in side to the circle, so to place that out. And, it's a brilliant effort. It really is. I think he could have hurt himself here. I think we're going to have to just pause proceedings for a while. The batters keep running, but the fielder is in trouble out there. And, well, double the 3 and make it 6, because that's what you're getting here. Dylan Stain is just making this shot look so easy. He's just fetching anything.
The 7th over starts. It's going to be Smith Patel on to bowl.
And up in the air. Has he got enough of this? No, he hasn't. They get the breakthrough. I think what he does here is he takes the step across, whereas probably, in hindsight, he's probably thinking, I should have stayed still and maybe be looking to play the cut shot. But he had a lot of work to do to get power in the shot to clear the fielder.
And he just pops it up in the air. Oh, no. Look out. Here we come. Here comes Smith Patel.
Oh, dear. Well, have a look at this. Nurkan Dai chasing what looks like a very wide delivery. Well, he chops it onto his stumps, and look at the way he ends up. He trips himself up, and just to add salt to injury, looks even more silly as he ends up on the floor on his backside. It's going to be a golden duck there. So captain will go without scoring. He'll have a go no matter what. He does hit it well, but he finds the fielder who picks it up well, fires it in.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Tell you what.
And this is going to go all the way, though. So this time he does get a little bit closer, and that will go all the way. It clears the boundary fence our tour here on that 8th of June. And hit this pretty hard, but oh, it's going to get past the fielder. 32 of 16. He works that one away. Fielder's got a lot of work to do. Oh, no, I can't believe it. Got to do better than that. Nobody's now going to stop this. That is a crunching blow. It's going to end up.
Looking at a score somewhere in the 160s as we now go aerial and out of the ground, gone downtown. That is gone with a capital G-O-R-N-E. Smashes into the European cricket banner.
For a big boundary. Now he goes down the ground. It just drops in front of Romani. They're taking on the second. In comes a throw. This could be pretty close.
Gone.
I think he's gone here.
Yep,
He's gone. Sort of situation. We were in the 8th over. He was hitting the ball well. He went for a second, which I don't think he perhaps needed to go for. And it's good work here. You'll see he's not in the picture.
The ball was already there. It had already arrived.
Off the over. It's going to be taken. Arun takes the catch, and that's why I don't take it. I don't think he does when he takes the single. Yeah. And goes for the big hit, but gets caught. Good catch by Arun, who has to get himself and lift himself off the ground to take it. So another wicket goes with a score on 140. Still 4 balls to come in the innings.
And he has to go right from the off.
That's a great shot. I can't see anybody stopping that. Oh, wow. That's an attempted slower delivery. This has come out completely wrong. It's going to be 4 runs. I don't know what's happened there, but Khan. Well, he's pushed it down. You've got to turn and go here, surely. It should be out. It will be out. And he'll get 1, and that'll be it. So he's not going to get his 50. He'll be not out on 46 with the score exactly on 150 for 6. Back to the action here. And we're going to start with a spicy wide delivery.
You know, and watch European cricket on the TV as well.
A little bit fuller. So I think he holds this across the seam, but it's just delightfully timed as the Kadiwala.
Classic stuff from John McEnroe.
John McEnroe, yeah. A naughty boy of tennis. Mind you, as that's 4 runs played and carved through the covers. In the air and 1. Actually, no. I think that goes all the way. It does. Oh, my. Well, that's the reply from Katiwala. It's a biggie as Chiquita will go downtown after this ball was... Oh, that's big. Well, whatever Katiwala said to Salim has worked a treat. Yeah, I should be. That's the way to do it. Right, that's nobody there. That's going to be 6 as well. And this is the start they needed. And we would have just put something sticky in the middle. Anyway, this is out of the middle of the bat. Nothing sticky about that, as that's going to go a long way. Going for it again. It's in the hit zone. Smashed away.
Because this Grizzly can go in that direction very quickly.
High in the air. Now this one, it'd be a great catch if it's taken. I'll tell you that now. And in the end, it's not going to be. Hamidullah in 2025. High. Gone. Big. 6. Watch out, everybody. That's going to land right close to the team marquee. Another big hit.
Where's this one going?
It's high. And once again, a hard opportunity. Can't get anything onto it. It's going to be 4 more. I think you were touching on that before. If you're going to have a field like this, there should be no singles. And that's going to be even more disappointing because it's going to get over one of them and make its way to the boundary. So boundaries keep coming.
Got him. I reckon he's gone.
That's, yeah, look how disappointed to make sure the umpires. But it's a quicker delivery and Salim has played a rash shot. No mistakes from Ratul. The umpire, there's a little nod there from umpire Venki saying, yep, that is out.
So Naveed, very experienced.
And guess who's in? Remember this man? 44 of 8 deliveries. Ravi Solanki, who came in for us.
And he's also a spinner, so he should be able to read Naveed Ahmed pretty well.
And that's for Well, hits one down the ground, and now this has been cut away.
I agree with you.
Vasudevan gets hit down the ground. Gear. Shaka Lagia. Gets played away on the leg side. I think this is going to beat the fielder as well. It is. The outfield is so quick. He doesn't hold back with his shots, does he? Over pitch, bang. And Ula takes the catch. Ooh la la la. That's more like it. Takes the catch. This one was hit pretty hard, actually, but it's hard and flat. And it's a very good catch. He has to come off the ground, then spikes it into the ground. Says, Ale. And, yeah, that's just frustration, of course, after dropping the one earlier. And then I think he's apologising to somebody. I don't know who. But Ravi Solanki, was dropped. Plenty of action coming from this one as well. Scott Page, and there's a wicket straight off the drinks. And how often do we see that happen? Naveed with the ball. And it's Smit Patel, who hasn't been able to get going this time. He's going to go just for one. And at the 5-over mark, they're 97 for 2. Their opponents were 85 for 1. So very close. But that wicket there makes it, I think, even again. And look who's going in. It's the big man himself.
Not a team like PCC. You shouldn't see that. Still, cricket's a funny game. And that is a nice shot for 4 from Arrow. And he gets off the mark straight away, Rico. And 2 fielders converge.
And that's even better.
Wow.
That is large. That is big. That is awesome. Shouldn't have been a boundary, but it was. And now he's going to get another one. Can you believe it?
Wow.
And he gets the wicket of Arun, who, have a look at this. He just tries to give himself some room. And, yeah, I'm glad he doesn't hit those stumps.
Oh, yeah.
Because he would have been in a lot of trouble. But it's another wicket. And just when you think Prague CC have given themselves no chance of perhaps losing the match, they lose another wicket. You could have a field day in here. You really could. So if you like ants, then you got to be in here. If you like sixes, you got to be out there and watching, because that's another biggie. Shalindra Solanki. And that's well played. It's a really good shot. We've seen this played by numerous batters today. And nobody at that part of the ground. Can he find something here towards the end? Not really. Too short. Blasted away. Ajita Kariwala, who's having an amazing... And get yourself ready for the final. And that is going to go probably all the way. It is. Manos arriba. Kinna Sona. Oh, shot. That is a massive hit. And that brings up 50 to Ajita Kariwala. What a way to bring it up. Oh, well, that'll be it. The no ball and the maximum 7 up to do it. They do it in style. And Prague CC, they are in 7 heaven as they will get the win. They book their place once again in a final.